Come with me on a journey to a land of mystery, Yerushalayim, Jerusalem. David's glory is gone, replaced by Roman tyranny. Fear of God exchanged for fear of man. But like the past, when a miracle was common as a breeze, flames of faith begin to burn. Life itself is a miracle, as you yourself will see in the tale of Judah Ben-Hur.
Dawn is finally breaking. Where is it? Do you see that light? What is it? Are we finally waking from the night? Maybe our Messiah will come to us today. Maybe we will finally be saved. If not today, then someday. We must never doubt. We will take it one day at a time and sing out la 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 la.
Tirzah, listen, rumors can be true. Messala has become our new tribune. He sent this letter saying he's on his way today. How long have we been praying for this day?
3 long years of waiting, now no time to spare. Servants, quickly, so much to prepare. Musicians, singers, dancers, greet him in the wings. Come welcome him with laughter, everybody singing. La 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 la
Now this is what I call a warm welcome home.
Melodies, what news do you bring from Esther?
Well, good news, wonderful news. Didn't you get the message I sent you?
No, who did you send the message with? You sent Shlomo, didn't you?
Well, I did. The poor boy could get lost in his own tent. I should have known better. Better I tell you the news with Esther's presence anyway.
Esther is with you here in Jerusalem.
Yeah, I'll bring her by this afternoon, but with your permission, right now, I got better things to do.
By all means.
Shalom,
my friend.
Shalom, Master Judah.
Esther. This day is going better than I could have planned. Today's the day I'll ask for Esther's hand. Today! Nothing can go wrong. I'd wager any debt. There is nothing left to do except to sing out la 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 Dawn is finally breaking. Do you see that light? Are we finally waking from the night?
Dawn is finally breaking on the house of Hur. One day so many changes can occur.
Dawn is finally breaking. Dawn is finally breaking. Dawn is finally breaking on the house of
Is this a holiday?
Messala.
Ave, old friend.
Ave. How are things in Rome?
Well, couldn't be better, but I'm glad to see you, my friend.
We have no idea how long we've waited for this moment. Mama!
How good to see you. It's been much too long, old friend.
Mama. Or I suppose I should call you Miriam now.
Oh, don't be silly. Tribune or not, you'll always be like a son to me. But darling, look at you. Handsome, yes, but just so skinny. What, don't they feed you in the army?
Mama, please, look, you're embarrassing the poor boy.
It's all right, Judah. I'm quite accustomed to women doting on me.
Well, I know that the two of you have a lot to talk about. So Tirzah and I will go get everything ready for dinner. and we'll see you shortly.
I see nothing much has changed in this household.
Some things will never change, but you look at you a tribune.
And what have you done with yourself since I've been off conquering the world? Living it up, obviously. You look awful.
Thank you, I do try. But I guess the Roman legions are in worse condition than I thought. It's a little delinquent like you become an officer.
Ah, but even a Roman delinquent is still better than a prince of the Jews.
And when was the last time you beat me at anything? Chariot race, for example.
How sad, you poor boy. You lost your memory too? Who was it that taught you to drive a chariot in the first place?
Granted. Speaking of which, I hear you're entering the games at Caesarea. We'll be able to drive side by side again, just like old times.
I'll be driving, you'll be eating my dust. How about a little duel for old time's sake?
Sounds great, but shall we eat first? My mother's preparing quite a feast.
Oh, I see, you're afraid. Don't worry, I'll be easy on you.
Sure, I'm afraid you'll beat me for the first time in history.
Remember that you are talking to the commanding tribune of Jerusalem. Ready?
Ready.
I have a proposal for you, Judah.
A proposal? Oh, Messala, you're a good friend, and I'm really flattered, but, I'm just not ready for marriage.
As if anyone would ever want to marry you.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
I'm serious, Judah. I have a very important matter to discuss with you.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Your people admire you and would listen if you convinced them to submit to Rome.
My people go out of their way to keep the peace.
Your people don't even know the meaning of that word. The Jews have been a thorn in Caesar's side long enough.
Then how come we're the ones who are bleeding?
Wake up, Judah. You're clinging to a sinking ship. You don't belong to this horde of savages. Rome is prepared to adopt you as one of her own.
In exchange for what?
Just give me a regular report of those who speak in defiance of Rome.
You're asking me to be a spy?
I'm giving you a chance to save your people.
Save them from what?
From themselves.
By betraying them?
The few must die for the good of the many. You will be a patriot.
A patriot? For what? The cesspool you call Rome?
How dare you?
No, how dare you? I will not stand idly by and watch Rome trample my people to the dust. Messala, I'm sorry. I guess I got a little carried away. Listen, why don't we just change the subject, okay?
Judah, there are some things that cannot be changed. Some things that will never change. The new governor Pontius Pilate marches into Jerusalem tomorrow morning at dawn. For your sake, there had better be no trouble. Hail Caesar!
How do I look?
Hey, who are you?
Judah.
Wow. For a minute there, I thought I was seeing a vision of an angel.
Where's Messala?
Come here. Messala, he has a lot of responsibilities now that he's a tribune.
So where did he go?
He had some business to attend to.
But I wanted him to hear me play my flute.
Oh, I'm sure you'll get a chance to play for some other time. Would you play for me?
But you always hear me play.
Yeah, but I can never get tired of hearing my sister play.
It's not the same, though.
I know. Hey, I know. Why don't you play for Esther when she gets here? I bet she'd love to hear you play.
Esther's coming? When?
Sometime today, I think.
Really?
That's my understanding.
Then I should practice some more.
How did it come to this? How could a bond of friendship drown in the cruel abyss of proud, ambitious prejudice?
Judah, you have visitors.
See them in.
Sheik Ilderim, generous.
Stop. You're embarrassing me. The wise and mighty Sheik Ilderim, the generous. Now, please forgive the immodest introduction. It is just what my people call me. They worship me like they would a god. But what am I to do? Sheik Ilderim, at your service.
Welcome, Sheik. Your reputation precedes you.
As does yours, Judah Ben-Hur, beloved Prince of Jerusalem.
And to what do we owe the honor of your presence?
I come to you today as a simple businessman to humbly serve you by fortifying your stables with the finest Arabian horses in the world. Perhaps one for each of the beauties in your harem.
I don't have a harem.
You must have a few eyes.
I'm afraid not.
Then you must waste no more time, my son. Your Solomon had 1,000 wives. Now there was a man who had his priorities in order. But, never mind, my friend. Women only bring heartache anyway. Would you like to know where the bosom of true love lies? You would, wouldn't you? I can tell. Now listen. Too many men fall foolishly in love, losing all the prudence of their course. But you will never truly know how fully love can come until you've known the love of a horse.
Tirzah, come here, you don't want to miss this.
Exotic women that would numb your brain, but lean hypnotic flirts and skirts can drive a man insane. A horse always knows who holds the reins, and a bridle never bridle on you. Oh, weaker sex and pecks and flies and loves to nitpick, but a steed takes every step and stride with just a little bit. A stable wife is rare, I'm sorry to admit, and a mare will never dare talk back to you. Nay! Bowing to the floor, I glorify the Lord, the wise and holy source of all the earth, praising him for forming all the fortunes of the world, but most of all for horses and for girls. But two stallions put together will create a team, but the two pristinest princesses will instigate stampedes. A steed will spur you on to greater things when your wife forgets just what a stud you are. A horse refines as time goes by, believe me, lad, but a sure shy, delightful bride develop into nags. A horse who knows his oats will make you brag at the best of all the rest, love, in the quest for truly blessed love. Yes, the best love is the love of horse. So, how many should I put you down for?
Why? Simonides, I believe you know.
Oh, yes, indeed I do, Master Judah. Blessings on your house, Sheik Ilderim. Mwah, mwah. And I believe you are acquainted with this young lady.
Oh.
Tirzah, how wonderful to see you again. Shalom, Master Judah.
Oh, Esther. Shalom.
And Sheik Ilderim, how wonderful to see you.
Is she not a jewel?
I take back everything. Everything I said about women. Truly a jewel of beauty that leaves me utterly speechless. There is an opening in my harem, just opened up.
Oh.
What say you?
Oh, noble Ilderim, you are so generous. Why, such an offer would be one among my wildest nightmares. But that's the good news I wanted to share with you. There is a good, godly, free man who has requested to marry my Esther. That is, if you would be willing to depart with such a lovely slave.
Of course, but Mazel tov, Esther. This is wonderful news. We must celebrate. Sheik Ilderim, would you do us the honor of blessing our humble table with your noble presence?
Of course.
Good. We can talk more about your horses.
Yes.
So, you old crook, how's business?
Oh, it couldn't be better. I am running a special today.
Yeah?
1 for the price of 2.
You haven't changed.
Very impressive.
Judah!
Who can find a virtuous woman? She rises while it is yet night. She is like a merchant ship full of food.
Excuse me?
King Solomon's proverb of the perfect woman. You see, according to wise King Solomon, the perfect woman doesn't need to waste time in unnecessary matters like eating and sleeping. She just spends all her time taking care of her husband so that he can sit by the gate with the other men, just playing truth or consequence all day long.
And that sounds like fun to you? Spending your whole life with a bunch of grown men playing truth and consequences?
Well, see, the point is not what is expected of the man, but what is expected of the wife. And I just want to make sure you're ready, that's all.
Oh, and you don't think I'm ready to get married?
I didn't say that. I just, you know.
No. You don't think I'd be any good as a wife. That's it, isn't it? Come on. That's...
You really want to know?
I really want to know.
You really want to know anything?
I really want to know.
Esther, you're gonna make a fine wife. But
what?
Well, I didn't want to bring it up yesterday when your father told me about this other man who wants to marry you, but you're kind of already betrothed to marry someone else.
Who? What are you talking about?
Well, I just seem to remember when you were a little girl, you promised that you would marry this Prince Judah Ben something or other. Anyway, I just don't know that we'll be able to convince him to let you go.
I can't believe you remember that.
I can't believe you forgot.
Well, I never forgot.
You could have fooled me.
Well, you were awfully eager to give your permission for my father to make the match.
Maybe I should just go wake up your father right now. Tell him I do not give my permission for you to marry this other man, but that I'm going to marry you.
Fine. What are you waiting for?
Oh, I'll do it.
Good, do it.
Good.
Good.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
Fine.
I guess we're getting married.
I guess so.
Really?
Are you being serious?
Yes, Esther, I've loved you for as long as I can remember. Would you marry me?
I remember this. This is what I dreamed. I was your princess. You were the prince who set me free. You would take my hand, and my heart would see. That was a fantasy I never dreamed could really be. And yet it seems that here you are, telling me that you have dreamt of me and given me the treasure of my heart. You are the dream I love with all my
Good morning, Tirzah.
I should go to the market. I promised your mother I would.
I'll talk to your father as soon as possible, okay?
Okay.
I love you.
I won't be long.
Good morning, Tirzah.
Judah, come look. What's happening, Judah? What are all these soldiers for?
Oh, they're escorting the new governor into the city. Come here, let's get you a better look. Whoa! God, I'm under attack! Oh, no, this is not good. This is not good at all. Quick down the stairs.
Judah, what's going on?
We were leaning over the roof to get a better look, and the urn gave way, hit the governor's curb. Don't worry, just they'll understand it was an accident. Just let me do all the talking. Come on in. Come in. It was a simple. No, it was a simple explanation. We were leaning. Just let me explain. Messala.
Messala, thank you. Here. Oh.
Tell them it was an accident. I was leaning over the roof to get a better look, and the urn gave way. And remember how even when we were boys, those urns were always getting knocked.
How dare you attack the governor?
Attack the governor?
Messala,
you know.
On the governor is an attack on Rome, requiring the death penalty.
Messala, it was an accident.
Of course, I could show mercy to those willing to prove their allegiance to Rome.
Messala, I told you I cannot betray my people as a spy.
Yet you would betray your emperor? Take them away.
No, wait, please. Take me, but leave my family out of this.
There has been an attempted assassination on the governor's life. We have to examine all of the evidence.
Tell them to get back.
That's what he said.
Tell them to release the others. They are innocent.
And you are guilty.
I am willing to stand before a court of law. Now tell them.
I cannot do that.
Messala.
No. Centurion, if this Jew kills me, crucify every woman and child in this household.
Sir.
Save the men, though. They can die chained to their oars in Caesar's galleys. Sir. Well, Jew, it's your move.
How could you do this? They are your family.
All I see are a couple of Jewish pigs.
Messala, I'm giving you one last chance.
If I die, they die. It's that simple. Murder me and you murder them. The Roman courts are just. If they are innocent, they will go free. You have no other choice, Judah. Lay down your dagger.
Messala, I'll do whatever you want. I'll spy out. Just please leave my family alone. What do you want me to do, Messala?
Oh, Judah! You've already done it. Assisted me quite marvelously. What better way to discourage rebellion than to pass sentence on such dear friends? Let him die in the galleys.
I'm at least entitled to a trial.
The governor himself is your judge. I see no reason to waste Caesar's money with frivolous ceremony.
No!
Those two shall be provided free room and board in prison, compliments of Caesar. This house is condemned. That is all.
Messala, please, Messala!
Nazareth! Stop here for a rest. Hey, you there, woman! Bring some of that water. Oh, let him lie there. If he dies, it's one less mouth for Rome to feed. Hey, get away from him. What are you looking at, Jew? You feeling left out? Well, take that! Hey!
Oh, please, God.
So cling to heaven, trust in
dream we must retain.
A lie, a tale.
But time will tell. But how can hoping fail? The King will come and set his people free. He'll build his throne on truth and charity. So we must not surrender. We must fight for dignity. We'll have it all when we are finally free.
We are the stars and sands of Abraham. We won't lose heart when we can't understand, because we know our God Emmanuel has promised to deliver us, and God's word never fails. Messiah, come and set your people free. Revive our trials, restore our dignity. We gladly will surrender to the Lord of liberty. We'll have it all when we are finally free. Messiah, come and set your people free. Revive our trust, restore our dignity. We gladly will surrender to the Lord of liberty. We'll have it all when we are finally free. When we are
The setting sun faded into night 1,000 times or more, till the years became a blur. Time would come to unveil the sight of what had gone before, for the past was ready to return. Deep within miles of desert sands, the echoes of the past were about to be heard, when an old and weary nomad met the shadow of a man who was once Prince Judah Ben-Hur. Shalom, my friend.
Shalom. Oh, I have waited 3 long years to hear the greeting of my fathers again. May I drink from your well?
It's not mine.
Fool, touch my beauties with the lash once more, and you will curse your mother who bore you.
Thank you.
It's his. Sheik Ilderim the Generous, our host.
Yes, the Sheik and I have met before.
Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Balthazar, the Magi.
I am Judah Ben-Hur.
Your manner is worthy of your Jewish heritage, but your dress is Roman.
I am the adopted son of Admiral Quintus Arius.
Son of a spineless jellyfish, get up! I will uncrush you if you ever darken my orchard again. I am surrounded by idiots.
Sheik Ilderim.
What?
You have a visitor.
Could it be Prince Judah? I didn't recognize him. Prince Judah, is it really you?
Sheik Ilderim the Generous. You put on some weight.
Oh, thank you. Oh, but Judah, that terrible day when you were sent to die in the galley. Would you excuse us, my friend? Now tell me, my young fugitive, how did you manage to escape?
I didn't escape. I simply saved the life of the admiral when our ship was sunk by pirates. He adopted me as his son.
Judah, by the gods, you are too modest. Simply save the life of Caesar's admirable. Oh, Judah. You are a sweet boy. But tell me, what do you think of my beauties? Have I ever told you that I have the finest Arabian horses in the East?
Indeed. I have not seen their equal in Caesar's stables.
You have been to Caesar's stables?
In my training for the Circus Maximus.
The Circus Maximus, you say? Under what name?
Under my adopted name, Quintus Arius.
Oh boy. The same Quintus Arius who recently championed the circus by entire lap? Oh, the gods be praised! Oh, but their purpose is clear, is it not? You must be the one to drive my chariot at the games at Caesarea.
It would be a pleasure to work with such fine horses, but I'm afraid I must be on my way.
Oh, but it is very late, son, and you are, Judah, you are very tired. Come, allow me the honor of hosting you tonight.
If you insist.
Oh, I insist. Come. We shall feast and talk of women.
When? Horses?
Oh, yes. And you, my son, you shall tell us more of your adventures on the high seas. Let us drink a toast to my beloved horses, priceless jewels of the desert. May they find a driver who can match them in spirit and nobility. And of course, I thought that perhaps that man might be you, but you must be on your way.
Yes, I'm sorry.
No, you are not sorry. You are not sorry, Judah Ben-Hur. But what a pity. We might finally have had a chance to crush that serpent. Messala.
The Tribune.
Yes, Judah, did I not tell you? God has granted you a gift for which even the mightiest of kings have desired in vain, to love and respect of a horse, and to share with such noblest of God's creatures the glory of victory. Should you not use such a gift even now, when the world is crying out for a hero? Judah, one who will free them from the tyranny of Rome. But if you must go, then you must go. But it is tempting, no?
Now understand, I don't approve of Roman rules, but I just can't stay home and moan and groan and brood. If you're the man to show the Jews their moment is due, I say when in Rome, do as the Romans.
Hit it!
Old Moses, eye for eye and tooth for tooth, and the empire's loan is grossly overdue. Son, you realize they'd do the same to you. I I say when in Rome, do as the Romans do. My pinkies are strong and will carry you along to bring you victory in the ring. You'll soon have it all, and you'll know if I was wrong. But I've never been wrong about a thing. If you want to sail, this boat is going soon. I have set aside the golden bowl for you. You don't have to make some hokey Trojans do. Some to get inside, do as the Romans do. While other cast time, your eyes and how to fly. You'll be riding high on eagle's wings. You'll soon have it all, and you'll know if I was wrong. But I've never been wrong about a thing. Do as the Romans do. Yeah! So, what do you think?
What do I think? I think that you could sell pork to a rabbi. But before I do anything, I have to find my mother and sister. I've waited too long as it is.
Judah, then you do not know? Your mother and sister, oh boy. Judah, I'm so sorry, but I heard they died in prison.
Died?
I'm so sorry, my friend. I assume surely you knew.
Please. Excuse me.
Judah, a death in the arena would prompt no investigation, no trial, even if the victim was a tribune. May your God grant you wisdom, my son.
Judah, even in the face of death, God rescued you. Do not give up hope.
Where's there left to hope in?
Only in Him who is the hope of all creation. Trust in God.
I must trust in God because faith is blind.
No, Judah. Faith is not blind. Faith is sight itself. Faith is seeing things as they are. He who trusts his human eyes is the one who's really blind. But look behind the veil of pride and see the soul inside. You may find that sacred prize in a meek and lonely child. For one night I saw a star shining brighter than your eyes. It rose above the faithful moon, and glory filled the sky. A chorus of angelic hosts appeared to me and cried.
Angels.
All glory in the highest for King David's holy heir is born tonight by heaven's light, and the star will lead you there. Like the pillar of God's fire that illumined Israel's flight, the star became our faithful guide. 100 desert nights, till finally we found the child and bowed and laughed and cried. All glory in the highest. Heaven's power fills the air. Our Lord and our Messiah has fulfilled our every prayer. All glory in the highest for the long-awaited Christ, the one who gave mankind its birth has been born of man this night. So my friend, believe and trust. God has not abandoned us. The Lord who brought you safe thus far, in whom we all depend, has sent his Son to claim the hearts of all who trust in him. Trust in him.
Hail Caesar!
Drusus, come in. You look as though you've seen a ghost.
I can't say that I haven't, sir. Why, it's Judah Ben-Hur, and he demands an audience with you.
So the report was true. What does he want?
He will not say.
Very well, I will see him.
Send him in!
Well done, Judah. You are now the friend of Rome and therefore the enemy of your people. I congratulate you.
What have you done with my family, Messala?
You were always so overdramatic. Come, we are allies now.
Come, I have an order sealed by Caesar himself authorizing the release of my mother and sister.
And if they are dead?
Then you'll wish they were alive.
Well, I guess I'm out of luck then, Judah. They are dead. Oh, how sad. You survived insurmountable odds only to discover that you failed them. It appears your God has forsaken you, Jew.
Wish to die so soon, Messala. But don't worry. Your time will come. Soon enough. Pleasant dreams, Messala.
Messala! You must be careful. Why, Judah, he has conquered the galleys. Why, he has won the great race at Circus Maximus. Why, Caesar himself.
Do not presume to counsel me, Centurion. Go to the dungeon. You will find Miriam and Tirzah of the house of Hur and the ward of the lepers. See that they are released.
Messala, they are lepers!
Do it!
Aye, sir. Hail Caesar!
This is how you want to play the game, Judah? Well, this is how we're going to play the game.
Stay here! Why did you down anyways?
Oh, Tirzah.
Here we come.
I don't know, Tirzah. I don't know what... Oh! Run, quickly, hide.
Hello? Hello, is someone there?
Esther? Esther, it's me, Judah.
Judah?
Esther, you stayed.
Of course, I gave you my promise.
I'm here now, no tears now. All our fears will now be memories. I'm shaking, senses betray me, how your warmth invades my soul, making me whole now that I have found you. I have found my life within your arms. Now our love resounds its tune, making me one with you.
You're home now, my home now, and my fears retreat with each kiss.
And in this breathtaking stillness, how your eyes enrapture me,
Capturing me now that I have found you. All I ever harbored in my heart has been lost and found in you.
Lost in love and found in you. Now that I have found you, I am on a journey to the stars. How can stars enshroud the moon? How could I be loved by you? I was asleep till love awakened me, and you are here.
Esther, who?
Papa, look who's
Judah
come home.
Ben-Hur?
Simonity.
Adonai be praised. You were right. Well, she never stopped praying and believing. Well, this calls for a celebration. Yeah, I would dance, but you couldn't keep up with me. Messala and those Roman devils, they thought they could beat out of me the location of the Hur family treasure. The only thing they succeeded in doing is getting me another leg. Now I can dance better than ever.
I'll bet you can. So good to see you, old friend.
Oh, enough with the smolts, huh? Yeah, I'm hungry. Esther, our master, he has traveled all the way to the grave and miraculously back again. Now, that's got to build up a healthy appetite.
Yes, Papa.
Always be. When you could barely stand, I taught you to dance. I am not always right in the ways of love, but I must now fight to obey. I believe in love when I do not know what to do. I believe love is true, for I believe in love. Though your heart is heavy with pain, please Don't turn away from love. I have prayed for this ever since the day that you were born. Now love will give you wings with each kiss, and you will soar. Don't ever believe love's a fallacy. Your flying will be a reality. For I believe in love. Though my heart is heavy with pain, I won't turn away. For I believe in love. Though I do not know what to do, I believe love is true. This love. I believe in parables that waken inspiration. I believe in miracles that open revelation. I believe, oh Lord, you're full of love for every race. And I believe in you with all my adoration. Yes, I believe in you. Even when the passion is gone, our love carries on. Yes, I believe in love. Let the world endeavor, but still they never will kill our love. I believe in love, enabling the greatest of foes and strengthening those who try to believe in love. The only way the world can survive is knowing that love is alive. Tirzah. We must go. Wake up quickly. We must go.
Mommy, can't we stay?
Oh, I'm sorry, Tirzah. But don't be afraid. We'll be home soon.
Against my heart, for the only loving thing to do is let you go to follow your own child. Follow your own Lord and King, Hosanna, Messiah, our Lord and King.
Could it be the chosen one that we have waited for? Could it be the Prince of Peace? Could it be our prayers to heaven haven't gone unheard? Maybe we at last will be redeemed.
Yes, it could be just possibly, Lord, willingly so. Absolutely, kinda definitely, almost certainly so. Yes, it could be just possibly, Lord, willingly so. Absolutely.
certainly so. La 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 Hosanna, Hosanna, come, Lord and King. Hosanna, Messiah, come, Lord and King. Hosanna, Hosanna, come, Lord and King. Hosanna, Messiah, come, Lord and King. All glory in the highest, our deliverer has come. Our Lord and our Messiah will redeem
So the rabbi said, "That's not my horse, that's my wife." Ah, what a joy to see my beauties fly at last as they were born to do.
I don't know, Sheik. I mean, I think when I had both my legs, I could have outrun any one of your horses any day of the week.
So you were impressed then?
Oh, truthfully, after what I saw today, I am certainly ready to bet every shekel of Judah's money on your horses. And now, here's to my future son-in-law and our partner in crime. If you excuse me, I got better things to do than kibitz with you all day. Bye-bye.
Okay. Judah, everything is set. I wanted to tell you. We leave for Caesarea tonight.
And you have your victory.
And you have your revenge. And think of it, my son. Such a victory could spark a flame of rebellion that could consume the entire Roman Empire. And once Rome has fallen, then Jews and Arabs will be able to demonstrate to the world true meaning of peace and brotherhood. Yes?
Well, if there's anyone who can show the world what true peace looks like, it's Jews and Arabs.
Yes.
But one thing at a time. Rome wasn't built in a day,
Very true, this Rome wasn't built in a day. Did you just think of that?
Yes. Why, you think it'll catch on?
Oh, I think it very well could. Do you mind if I use it?
Be my guest.
Judah. Oh, Sheik Ilderim, shalom.
Oh, shalom, my sweet desert flower. I should be going.
Yes. I'll be waiting for you at the caravan.
Oh, take your time. Remember, my son, as I always say, Rome wasn't built in a day,
God be with you.
And with you, my son.
Shalom.
Bye-bye.
Judah, please, don't race against Messala.
Esther, we've already had this discussion. Messala must pay for his crimes.
Balthazar and I, we saw the Rabbi Jesus again today. Oh, Judah. I wish you could have come with us to see the man from Nazareth. He pierced my soul with every word and filled with hope all those who heard him saying, "You who love the ones who hate you, God will give you his heart. And those of you who thirst and hunger to be holy, you will see the face of God." And then he called the blind and lame. Like thirsty children, they all came. He touched each one, and they were healed. And we all wondered, could he be our Savior? Then he began to speak such words I'd never heard. The voice of God cried out and said, those of you who mourn for others, God will clothe you with joy. And those of you who give your lives to save your brothers, you will live forevermore. No matter what a man has done, no matter what a man has done, your every thought must be of love. Your every thought must be of love. And if you don't forgive his sin, the Father won't forgive your folly either. For even pagan men give charity to friends. So what sets you apart from them? Don't let the darkness in, but sweeping like a wind, God's love will free your heart to leave. God will clothe you with joy. God will clothe you with joy. Who give your lives to save your brothers, you will live forevermore. Who thirst and hunger to be holy, you will see the face of God. You will see the face of God. Judah, let God deal with Messala.
That's a beautiful dream, Esther. But what kind of man would I be if I dare to refuse vengeance while the blood of my family cries out from the grave? Esther, I am grateful that this rabbi is bringing you peace. I am. But there is just one thing that will bring me peace, and I need to know. Will you stand with me in this?
Judah, it's because I love you. I can't bear the thought of losing you again.
You won't lose me. Esther, don't you see? God himself has put the sword of vengeance in my hand. I will prevail.
That's not the way of God. No. Well, don't you think I want to see Messala punished when I think of what happened to your mother and sister? But please, Judah, don't do this.
Esther, I can barely breathe at the thought that Messala has not paid for his crimes. This must end, and it must end now.
No, don't you see? It will never end.
I will make
it will never end until your love for your family is greater than your hatred for Messala.
Have you no faith in me at all? I'll be back by the Sabbath.
I remember you from my childhood dreams. I was your princess. You were the prince who set me free. You would take my hand, and my heart would sing. Was that a fantasy? Was that a dream that cannot be. I'll tell my love it must be strong. For I know that you have dreamt of me and given me the treasure of your heart. You are the dream I loved with all my
Esther!
Amra, what is it?
It may be just a rumor, I can't say for sure.
A rumor about what?
I'll tell you everything on the way.
On the way to where?
The Valley of the Lepers, please. We might be too late.
Do as the Romans do. Now, remember, my son, when dealing with your enemies, you must first learn to think like your enemies. For instance, when dealing with a snake, you must learn to think like a snake. When dealing with a Roman, you must learn to think like a snake. So, I want you to practice. Already, here we go. I want you to think like a Roman. Think like a Roman. Think like a Roman. Now stop! What are you thinking?
Nothing!
Perfect! That is my boy! Oh. Friends, Romans, centurymen, I salute you!
What do you want, old man?
Well, it came to me on the street that there was great discomfort in the palace because no one would bet against the noble tribune. But the gods must have their sacrifices, right? So here I am. Keepers of the greatest throne in history, I've heard of your distress, I know your misery. No fool will place the smallest bet against Messala's team, and now you face a sure thing that will never be redeemed. For I'm the answer to your prayers. It's clear I've lost my mind. What kind of man would dare to be the answer to your prayers when a Roman's in a bind? What can I say? I truly care. Now, gentlemen, let us get down to business. Messala has been undefeated for 3 years, but since I am a gambling man, I will wager against my own team, even though I know it is futile. So, what will you bet?
For Messala to win 100 denarii.
500 denarii.
1,000.
Patience, distinguished emissaries of Rome. We must first decide the odds.
2 to 1.
2 to 1. You're not joking with me.
3 to 1.
3 to 1. And I was told these Romans had no sense of humor. Please, gentlemen. We are wasting time by haggling over might. I'm laying down my gold for you to sacrifice. What happened to the legendary bravery of Rome? Don't let the rebel gossip as the glory days are gone. For I'm the answer to your prayers. I'm laying down the lot, but I've got a lot to spare. Yes, I'm the answer to your prayers. With such surmounting odds, the oddest part is I don't care. So, who will give me 5 to 1? Oh, what? Come now, you must know who my driver is. A Jew, a convict. The honor of Rome is at stake.
5 to 1.
Ah, if Caesar dies tomorrow, there is at least one other with spirit to take his place. Give me 6. Or does a tribune of Rome cower before a son of Abraham?
6 to 1 it is. 6 to 1, Sheik. The difference between a Roman and a Jew. Now on with it, to the amount.
Indeed. Memorandum. Chariot race. The noble tribune Messala, that is you, in wager against Sheik Ilderim, that is me, says he will beat Judah Ben-Hur. Odds 6 to 1. Amount of wager 20,000 gold pieces.
20,000?
Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Such a sum would be beyond your means?
Enough! You should have your wager, old man. And my name is not Messala. It is Messala.
Okay. I've heard it both ways. See how it is done, son? These Romans are too easy. Hail, noble tribune.
You are the answer to my prayers. Don't wager on your soul unless you are prepared to be the answer to my prayers. When a sheik is on a roll, let all Romans come beware. Yes, you're the answer to my prayers.
We've got you by the coat, but please keep
your underwear. Yes, you're the answer to my prayers.
We've got you by the throat.
So it's time to say your prayers. Amen!
Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. There are beautiful dreams waiting for you as you drift off to sleep. To a wonderful world waking, or just close your eyes and see all the colors that splash the sky as you float on the wings of a halo, soar on a shaft of light and float on the wings of an angel. There are magical sights out there that eyesight could never behold. Such miraculous sights out there. Let moonlight ignite your soul as you dance on the stars above. A glow in the warmth of a halo. Rest in the arms of love and float on the wings of an angel. So dance on the stars above. A glow in the warmth of a halo. Rest in your Father's arms and float on the wings of an angel. Float on the wings of an angel.
Miriam? Miriam? Oh, thank God. You're still alive.
Esther, please stand back. You should not be here.
Well, I'm here to take you home. Judah's returned.
Please, please, Judah has mourned for us. Once is enough already.
I'm so sorry for your suffering, Miriam. If only we had known, we could take you to Jesus of Nazareth. You must have heard of the wonderful miracles he's performed.
Yes, but it's too late for us. Esther, please.
No, but Tirzah.
Tirzah's suffering will be over soon enough.
Tirzah is not going to die, nor you, Miriam. For Tirzah's sake, you must be leave.
No,
I'm
please
not
think
leaving
of Judah.
here. I'm not leaving here without you.
Hail Caesar! Citizens and recipients of Rome's benevolent hospitality, I, Pontius Pilate, welcome you on behalf of your Lord, Father, Caesar Tiberius. And now, let the games begin! I, Pontius Pilate, on behalf of your benefactor, Caesar Tiberius, declare the crown of victory to Judah Ben-Hur.
How did it come to this? How could a bond of trust devour my conscience, leaving me nothing but justice? And so this is the joy of victory, the feeling of winning it all. Well, who cares if it feels empty? I must not believe I mourn, but will I now be cursed or commended for my vow to reverse what this prince did? God, why is the urge for revenge still abiding now that he's dead?
Hands of healing. How did it come to this? I have become what I hated. Messala's apprentice.
a brute beast, reduced to please vengeance. All my dreams have become nightmares, and I know I'm partly to blame by pursuing the great fanfare. My pride has become my shame, and I'm condemned.
Oh, Father, I thirst.
What is that? Huh? You thirst? Maybe this vinegar will help, huh? Huh? How's that?
Balthazar, I know this name.
Judah, this is the Jesus of whom I told you. I saw angels singing at his birth.
This is the man who saved my life with courage and water to live when I was on the death march to the gallows. This is Jesus of Nazareth. And there is no hope left.
No, Judah. This is our hope. This was his plan from the beginning. Oh, that I should live to see this day.
No, this is madness. And I'm not going to stand by and watch them crucify another innocent man, not when I can save him.
Judah?
Centurion, I am Quintus Arius, son of Rome's prefect, and I demand that you release this man from his cross at once.
Congratulations on having a rich daddy. But I have my orders from Pilate.
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear.
Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. Abba, into your hands I commit my spirit. It is finished.
This man was the Son of God.
Adonai, my soul is bad. How did I breed the darkness? I see there. I have sinned and called it right. But deep within, I know it's a lie. But could there be a way for me to wash away the bitter taste of hatred from my tongue? And could there be a way for me to somehow make you proud of me despite the things I've done? Adonai, what good are words? No more will I come to you on my own terms. Who am I to question you? All through my life, I've been such a fool. Could I be somehow atoned? If you say it's not too late, I'll break this heart of stone. And could I be a faithful son. One more chance to be a man who's faithful to your love. Oh, where don't I, God on high, could I ever
Judah,
Do I know you?
for 2 days you have been without food or drink. Here, drink.
No, Rabbi, I watched you die.
Death holds no victory over me, Judah. I died to give you life.
I don't understand. I am alive.
Oh, Judah, as long as you live for yourself, you will be a slave to death. But if you serve me, you will experience true life. Life that will carry you past the grave and into eternity.
My Lord and my God.
Judah, I now anoint you with water, but soon the Holy Spirit will come upon you, and you will be my witness to the ends of the earth. Now go and tell Esther and your mother and sister that I have risen from the dead. Shalom.
Shalom. Wait, my mother and sister.
Judah? Judah, we've been looking everywhere for you.
Esther, I'm so sorry. I love you so much, but I'll understand if you can't.
You are still the man of my heart. Judah, can't you see? I could barely stand, and you taught me to dance.
Judah!
Tirzah? How is this possible?
Jesus healed us.
Judah,
Mama?
I thought we'd never see you again.
My son!
Papa.
Now this is what I call a welcome home.
So beautiful. And all grown up.
So, what should we name the grandchildren?
So you see, though the world may break your heart and crush your dreams, there's a hope that still may burn. In the dark, there's a beauty that the eye could never see. It fills your soul as soon as dawn returns. You will find heaven's arms are open wide if you believe, just believe. And you will learn life itself is a miracle, as you yourself have seen in the tale of Judah Ben-Hur.
May the Lord bless and keep and make his face to shine on you. And be gracious to you.
I pronounce you man and wife. Mazel tov!
Such a joyful wedding always makes me cry. Sandals off, mazel tov. Such a joyful wedding always makes me cry. But I can still cry out mazel tov. Don't drop the beat, don't drop the beat, don't keep it in share. Come, foolishly run, keep in the air.
Tina, your first wife, congratulations! May God give you 100 more wives before your hair turns grey. And believe me, son, your hair will turn grey.
The sun has come to set his people free.
Set my people
Triumph and conquered Satan's tyranny. If we will just surrender to the Lord of liberty, we'll have it all when we are finally free. When we are finally
Woo!